Now in our last video, we solved this equation by completing the square, and what you might have noticed is that it was extremely cumbersome and there was a lot of places to make mistakes. And in fact, when I did it the first time, I made a sign error in there as well. I had to catch myself. So we want to try and avoid that if we can. And a better approach to solving this equation, especially seeing that we don't have, we can't factor it nicely, is to use the quadratic formula. Because the quadratic formula is simply derived by completing the square in the general case. So you're really you're doing everything that you would do by completing the square in one step. So we're going to use the quadratic formula. So x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And I strongly recommend you write that out every time, and it will just naturally become something you know. So negative b, if you want, you can write out a is equal to 2, b is equal to 6, and c is equal to minus 3. So negative b is minus 6 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2 times c, which is minus 3, all over 2 times a, which is 2. So we end up with negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 36. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24, so that's plus 24 all over 4. And that's negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 plus 24 is going to give me 60 over 4. And if I want, I could stop here. I'm done. Again, just like last time, there's no need to rearrange this, there's no need to get your calculator out and calculate those decimal values. However, for our purposes, I'm going to. And I really want to illustrate, if you did, you have to use not an equal sign, but approximately. So I'm going to get my calculator out here on the side. Negative 6 plus root 60 divided by 4. And that's approximately equal to 0.43649167 and x is approximately equal to negative 6 minus root 60 divided by 4, and that's equal to negative 3.43649167. People often ask me, how many decimals do I have to take it to? And 3 decimals is usually reasonable, but if it's something that it's work partway through the problem, you might want to take it to more. And if you want to learn to use your calculator in an effective way, learn how to store values in your calculator. It will become really useful in physics and other courses as well. Okay, I hope that helped.